Listen to me, because this is about your life, your security, and your freedom. We are talking about the year 2026. And for many of you watching, 2026 isn't just another year on the calendar, it is the year you finally say goodbye to the 9 to 5, or it's the year you're relying on that monthly check to keep your head above water. I want you to take a deep breath and look at me. How much is that check going to be? You're sitting there, and you're worried. You're seeing the price of eggs go up, you're seeing your insurance premiums skyrocket, and you're wondering, is Social Security going to catch up, or am I going to be left behind? For 2026, the Social Security Administration has announced a 2.8% cost of living adjustment, or COLA. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Susie, 2.8%? That's it? In 2025 it was 2.5%, so yes, it's a little bit more, but is it enough? For the average retired worker, that 2.8% increase means your check is going up by about $56 a month. Your average check is moving from $2,015 to $2,071. But here is the Susie slap you need right now. Do not just look at that $56 and think you're richer. You have to be smart. Because while the government is giving you $56 with one hand, Medicare might be taking a big chunk of it back with the other. The standard Medicare Part B premium is projected to jump to over $200 a month in 2026. If your check goes up by $56, but your Medicare premium goes up by $17 or $18, you aren't netting $56, are you? You're netting maybe $38. You have to look at the math of your life, not just the headlines. I see the fear in your emails. You're afraid that if you retire in 2026, you're hitting a wall. You're asking, what is the most I can get? If you are a high earner, someone who has earned the maximum taxable income for at least 35 years, and you wait until age 70 to file in 2026, your check could be as high as $5,181 a month. That is a powerhouse check. But if you rush and claim at age 62 in 2026, that maximum drops all the way down to $2,969. Do you see the difference? Waiting is the greatest investment you will ever make. It is a guaranteed return that no stock market can promise you. Now, let's talk to those of you who are still working while receiving benefits. This is where you get into trouble because you don't listen. If you are under your full retirement age in 2026, there is an earnings limit. That limit is $24,480. If you earn 1 penny over that, the Social Security Administration is going to take back $1 for every $2 you earn. They are not playing games. If 2026 is the year you actually reach your full retirement age, that limit jumps to $65,160. Know your numbers. If you over-earn, you are essentially giving yourself a pay cut. Why would you do that to yourself? The question I get more than any other is, Susie, can I survive on this? And my answer to you is, people first, then money, then things. You are more important than a dollar amount, but you have to be honest with yourself. If your only income in 2026 is going to be that $2,071 average check, you are in a danger zone. You cannot live a wants life on a needs budget. So, what is your actionable takeaway? What do you do right now? First, I want you to go to SSA.gov and open your My Social Security account. Do it today. Don't wait for a piece of paper to show up in your mailbox in December 2025. You need to see your personalized COLA notice online. You need to see exactly what your number is going to be. Second, you must adjust your spending now. If you are retiring in 2026, I want you to live on exactly what your projected Social Security check will be for the next 6 months. Don't touch your salary. Put your salary into savings and see if you can survive on just that Social Security amount. If you can't do it now while you're still working, you certainly won't be able to do it when you're retired. Third, check your Medicare status. If you are having your premiums deducted from your check, calculate your net Social Security. That is the only number that matters. The gross amount is a fantasy, the net amount is your reality. You have to be a warrior. You cannot be a victim of the economy. 2.8% is a gift, but it's a small one. You are the one who has to make up the difference by being disciplined, by being smart, and by being honest. 2026 can be a year of security, or it can be a year of stress. The choice is yours. Are you going to keep your head in the sand, or are you going to stand up and take control of your financial destiny? I think you know what I want you to do. Stand up. Get your numbers. And be safe.